navigating your Shift app and executing a trade. If you're watching this video, that means you have already successfully purchased your Bitcoin, created your FXWay account, funded that account, and connected it to MetaTrader 4. Now you're ready to take a trade idea. If you haven't completed that yet, please go back and watch these previous videos to get you all caught up. So let's start with what you're supposed to look for when you first open a trade idea. You want to go ahead and identify your currency pair. This is the quotation of the two different currencies. So if you look at this example, that would be AUD, USD. That stands for the Australian dollar and the US dollar. Next, you want to go ahead and identify the trade type. So this, for example, is a market execution. So you will always see this on the top right of your trade idea above the educator. The next thing you want to look at is what kind of execution is this? Is this a buy order or a sell order? The icon at the top right depicts the educator that put out the trade idea. By tapping their image, you actually have the ability to see their current trading rank, reliability percentage, and some of their past trades. Now right here in blue, you will see the current price. And one of the most important things to look at is your pips. Where are they? It is recommended that you never enter a trade that is below -5 pips or higher than +5 pips. Anywhere between the two is a good place to enter the trade, but you want to watch the direction that the pips are headed. This is your risk calculator. So this is a tool that helps you calculate your loss risk. You're going to set your account balance at the top right and the percentage you want to risk on each trade. Then all you have to do is click calculate. Now, the trade status is always at the bottom right. You want to make sure you look at this because this tells you where the trade currently is. If it says won, the first take profit has been hit. If you see SL hit, that means the stop loss has been hit. When you see a blue active, that means the trade is currently active, pending a win or a stop loss hit. And then if it says pending, that means that the suggested entry price hasn't been reached yet. Lastly, these are your take profits and your stop loss. So you are going to copy and paste these into MetaTrader, and you can see on the right what MetaTrader looks like and where exactly you would be pasting those numbers. It does look a little different for Android users. Executing a trade idea from Shift. What I'm going to do now is go through the steps necessary to execute a trade idea from Shift. First, you're going to find your currency pair. Then you're going to locate the same currency pair in MetaTrader 4. If you can't see it in your list, then click the plus sign on the top right of your screen in MetaTrader to add the currency pair. Switch back to Shift to determine the type of trade. Most times it will be a market execution. Sometimes it will be a pending order. Depending on whether or not you need to capture the entry price dictates whether you should click copy and capture that entry price and place it into MetaTrader. The next step is to copy your take profit or your TP number, paste that into MetaTrader, toggle back and copy your stop loss, paste that into MetaTrader, and then you are going to click sell by market or buy by market, and that's it, you're done. Feel free to screenshot so you have these steps for later. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you what it looks like and how easy it is to take a trade idea from Shift and input it into MetaTrader 4. So when you get that trade idea, it's going to kind of be like a text, like a notification. And when you tap on the notification, it's going to open up your Shift app, okay? So once it's open, you're going to look at the trade idea. This is an old trade idea, but what you want to do first is you're going to go ahead and you're going to look at your currency pair. So this one is Euro and Japanese yen. So then you go ahead and you get out and you go into your MetaTrader 4 and you look for that currency pair. So I'm looking and I don't have it. So because it's not already here, you're going to go ahead and you're going to add it. So you click on this plus sign and that's where you type in your currency pair. And oh, there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to add it. And that will be back with my list of different currency pairs. And it'll be at the bottom. So then you click on that and you're going to click trade. So this is where you're going to input your stop loss and your take profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at which one I'm going to take hypothetically speaking again, because this is an old trade. So I'm going to go ahead and copy my TP1, my take profit 1. Then I would go back, and this is where I'm going to paste that right in there. So then I'm going to go get my stop loss. I'm going to toggle back and forth between my apps, scroll up, take my stop loss, go back into MetaTrader, paste that there. Now I have my take profit and my stop loss set. So I do want to go back and just confirm whether it's a buy or a sell order, and clearly it is a buy order. So what I would do then is I would click buy, and boom, just like that, I am in the trade. I hope that with this tutorial you gained an understanding of how to navigate through the Shift app and how to execute a trade using MetaTrader 4.